sound part today. Okay, so we talked to both bands. They both got new records out. Vengeance and Roots Rock Riot for Skindred, Vengeance for Nonpoint. A question I like to ask, a lot of people will ask me to ask this question to bands. Now, you guys being the younger of the two bands, so to speak, okay, and it must be like a joy hanging out with these guys, because I know these guys are like on the road.
I'm sick to death of them.
Oh, man. Well, let's go over here. Where's the love, bro?
You know, no love. It's back in the UK, they left.
So the question I have is, because everybody's always curious about this, you guys have been around the world, you've seen some crazy stuff, man. But out of all the tours that you guys have been on, what was your favorite tour? Not including this one, because we know this one's at the Webster Theater tonight, Nonpoint Skindred. But I mean, what tour were you guys on that was both musically, party-wise, whatever the case may be, what was your favorite tour?
As far as like having fun and performing every day and having a whole day of fun, Ozfest, I think that was definitely, as far as like having fun and it feeling like an entire, tour, because I mean we pick up tours all the time. You do, a month and a half here, 2 months here, with this band, but there were so many bands on that tour, and it was such a cool vibe with so many young bands that were just coming up, and we were one of the bands that was just coming up, and we befriended Taproot and all the guys in Mudvayne and the guys in Disturbed and Papa Roach, and there was just such a huge group of the guys in Hatebreed. They played right before us every day, so we'd wake up every single day. I'd walk over to the Taproot bus, walk into the back lounge. Mike would be back there. We'd crack open a Corona. I'd drink half of a Corona, walk outside, watch Hatebreed, and then we would be on, right after them. So it was, and then afterwards everybody's, running the catering to, right before the main stage started. So it was real cool, man. It was like the closest thing to, I guess, band camp that, for rock stars.
I gotta admit, on a selfish note, and I know you'll agree to this, man, Ozfest has got the best food ever. Does it not? That catering area is just incredible. Isn't
it?
I
heard it hasn't.
Oh, you didn't get in?
No. Well, it's got. I've heard that's kind of tapered off. It's gone to hot dogs and hamburgers. I remember actually one of the crew guys constantly complaining that, I wonder if it's hot dogs and hamburgers again.
And maybe you were at a different tent, maybe.
I don't know, bro, but it was like steamed broccoli and salads.
Oh, that's a band.
Steak.
That's a y'all.
I got some money there, man. Nice. I ain't like a pig. Hey, it was for free. And that's why we're in this business, for the freebies anyways.
We paid for our food.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm buying the beer though. How's that? I'll buy some beer. What was your favorite tour? Skindred's favorite tour? You guys have been on a bunch of tours. What was your favorite tour?
I have to say, I mean, Elias is saying Ozfest was awesome. I really enjoyed when we did the Warped Tour a couple of years ago, because we got to share the stage with a whole load of bands, like amazing bands that we would never have ever heard of before. Bands like the Riverboat Gamblers and Valiant Thor and Gogo Bordello and Bedouin Soundclash and
obscure bands, not the ones that was in the mainstream.
All different kinds of bands who were really digging what we were doing, because they were seeing us every day, and the catering was great. It was,
the catering was great.
It was. I remember it was a really brutal ordeal because we were in the van for the whole thing.
We should get on a world tour.
Yeah. I'll have a word with the people for you.
We were in a van for like 8 weeks and doing 600-700 miles overnight and not knowing when we were playing.
I mean, it was funny because you see a band on the stage and you think yeah, but it's like we would drive like 700 miles in the van. We'd play a show, get back in the van after playing, and just drive and spend an hour in a hotel room. It's like, what's the point in spending an hour in a hotel room, And that's the way it was. It was just hardcore. But that's what the sacrifice of rock and roll is. It's hardcore.
Same way as the headliner that we did last year. We met a really good band called 5 Speed, who were amazing. And on this tour, it's great because we're good friends with Nonpoint, and it's easy to share a bus together because we know each other really well. But this band we were opening up called Carnival, who've come from literally the other side of the world to play. I would never have heard of them if they weren't to do with this tour. And I think they're one of the better bands in the world. They're absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I've definitely seen.
Anyone who's coming to the show tonight needs to come up and watch
Carnival.
No, don't turn up late.
Get there early.
Don't get like Elias said. Don't get there to watch Skindred on Nonpoint. Get there from the beginning.
Get there for the Great American Rampage tour.
Nice.
Get there for the whole tour.
Thank me Mikey from Skindred, Elias and Andy from 9 Point on the Rock 106.9 WCCC for our big WCCC Live and Planet of Sound 3 CD release party with some of our close personal friends here. I gotta let them have their say, though, you know, because this is what it's all about right here, you know what I'm saying? Thank you guys very, very much for doing this, and before we get to a performance, there's one question I want to ask all four of you guys, because I don't know if you'll have the same response to this. It's apparent, you know, you talked about the record labels, and you talked about all that, and it's been a growing phenomena, I guess, for especially people that are involved with MySpace. And it's been an ongoing battle since Napster and that guy who took after Napster, I forget his name, and I know his name, I'm just not going to mention it. But I mean, you guys it's a great advertising tool for new music and newer bands. Now, you guys being veterans at this, put your stuff out on these web pages prior to. Are you comfortable with that? I mean, I know you give your fans their first shot at the music, which is really cool, but really, how comfortable are you with that, and do you guys support that?
Well, you can only be as comfortable as the information age is allowing you to be. I mean, that's the way people are getting their
the industry is what it is right now. And
that's the way you have to do it.
You could piss them on all day going, I wish it was back like Motley Crue time, you know, but that's not what it is. So, you know, like where people went and bought records, and regardless of what it did, you put out a record, 1 million people buy it. I mean, that's just how it works. Now, bands like that, it doesn't happen that way. So either you just got to give up, or you kind of just got to go into how people do get their music, and that's over the internet now. So if you don't take advantage of that, then you just might as well get out of the game. You're wasting your time, you know.
And with all the hits that like MySpace and Facebook are getting, I mean, and it must be great too for people that it's a great tool for you guys, because someone may have 9 Point or Skindred in their friends list, and somebody go, well, I want to check this out, and they're turned on to something new, which I think is a benefit of MySpace. A lot of people are getting turned on to newer music like you guys, and it's kind of opening the doors for bands and making you respectable in the industry, and also getting you the attention that you deserve.
The only downfall, I think, really with the whole thing is that it opens so many doors for everyone now just to start putting music out. And the danger in that is that you could end up with like a watered down result.
Yeah, spread it so thin.
You know, before you have to be a really good band, you have to play shows and get people to go, wow, that's something, and then you get a deal, and then you do stuff. But now, yeah, like you said, all you need is just a little computer, and in your bedroom you make a record, and you can put it out on the web, and bam, you have a band now. And like now everyone has a band. It's really easy to do, but you also get a lot of crap bands in there too. So you gotta, the filtering process now is just, it's overwhelming of how much music there is out there, and like that actually, like this much of it is actually worth listening to, I think.
Yeah, you have to sift through so much. Like there's so much to sift through.
But the options are there, which is cool now. I mean, like you could pretty much hear whatever you want, and you could look for it 2 seconds. You could find pretty much whatever you want out there, and you know, you'd be the judge if it's good or bad.
Hardcore purists like all of us here like the CDs and the jackets and the pictures and going out and buying the special vinyl and all that, because that's what it's all about, cracking that open and seeing it, you know, and seeing what's going on, and no one can get that feeling or that vibe from a computer.
It's very true.
Nice, and you're going to get a great feeling and a great vibe in a couple of minutes, because we're going to have 9 Point and Skindred performing live right here at Upper Rock for our WCCC Live and Planet of Sound Part 3 CD release party, sponsored by Guinness, Schmittix, and Harp. We will be back with some live performances right here on The Rock, 106.9 WCCC. You good? Yeah! Fucking A! That's what I say. Fucking A! Yeah! Okay, so I don't know who's gonna go first, who's gonna do what, who's gonna play what. So you know what? I'm just gonna get out of the way, and I'm gonna let these guys do what they do best. This is 9 Point and Skindred live at Upper on the Rocks for our Planet of Sound 3 CD release party on the Rock, 106.9 WCCC.
I guess that means you go first.
Yeah, I was gonna flick a coin. That would have been easier. Yeah, man. So it's good to be back in town, man. Last time we played in this place, I think we played with Seven Dust. That was good. That was real good. But the first time we played here was upstairs, and that was insane. I don't know if anybody was here, and that was real good. So this is my friend Mikey Demas. What do you want to do, Mark? First.
Let's do the new one.
Which one's the new one? Rat Race.
Let's do the new one.
Okay then.
What the people won?
The people, they won it. They won Rat Race. You can tell.
It's different though.
Yeah, it is different.
It's not like it is on the record. Like.
Yeah, it's nice though, isn't it? There you go.
And I got a pen in my pocket.
There we go. I got a frog in my throat. Pen in your pocket, frog in your throat. Hey. Okay, this is Rat Race. Do anybody know Rat Race?
He does.
Well, I don't care if you don't know it anyway. This is Rat Race. Okay.
Okay, ready?
I've got to put my glasses on first because I can't stand looking at your ugly mugs, you know. Don't mind about oi. What's wrong with you? I'm only playing. I'm only serious. Come on, man. Yeah. Too much of us caught in a rat trap. We got to bust out to that, out to that, out to that. Too much of us caught in a rat race. Bust out to that, out to that, out to that. There ain't a contest and a competition. Caught in this new material suction. If what you got is all you mention, move and go away till you move and go away. Pushing and pulling, juggling, don't stop. There's always free cheese inside the rat trap. You better watch before the snap goes pop. Move and go away till you move and go away. Don't even bother with your boasting. Just take care, cause it's a red race ain't fair. Even the saints say you're falling, so beware. You find the winners in there. You know it's gonna get you, and it will never let you go. You know it's gonna get you, and it will never let you go. Rat trap, we can't escape from it, and it will never let you go. Trap, we can't escape from it. It'll never, we in a rat trap, and we can't escape from it, and it will never let you go. Rat trap, we can't escape from it. It'll never, we in a. People, they just talk all day. Talk your business and they feel no way. Elaborate to make up the story. Move and go away till you move and go away. You're always watching what they got next door. If your belly is full but you still want more, helping the rich and you don't press the poor. Don't even bother with your boasting. Just take care, cause it's a red race ain't fair. Even the saints, they are falling, so beware. You find the winners in there. You know it's gonna get you, and it will never let you go. You know it's gonna get you, and it will never let you go. Rat trap, we can't escape from it, and it will never let you go. Trap, we can't escape from it. It'll never, we're in a rat trap, and we can't escape from it, and it will never let you go. Rat trap, we can't escape from it. It'll never, we're in a
boasting and running your mouth because you know that it's a red result out there. And I'm telling all the people to be real. You know it's gonna get you, and it will never let you go. You know it's gonna get you, and it will never let you go. Red trap, we can't escape from it, and it will never let you go. Red race, we can't escape from it. It'll never, we're in a red trap, and we can't escape from it, and it will never let you go. Red race, we can't escape from it. It'll never, we're in a caught in a rat race. Caught in a rat race.
Excellent. Skindred on the Rock. One more time. Skindred on the Rock, 106.9 WCCC. And now we turn things over to Non-Point on the Rock, 106.9 WCCC.
What's up, y'all? Well, since you did the new one, we're gonna do the new one. New versus new. This song is off of our newest record, Vengeance. This song is called March of War.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a march of war, the last chance to settle the score. Battle lines well defined, the fight that we both fought before. What do you want from me? Couldn't give me what I need. I said this 1,000 times before. Watch me walk out the door. I'll never be the person you want me to be. Do you want from me? What do you need from me? I'll never see the reasons that you always seem to see. What do you need from me? I'll never be the person you want me to be. What do you want from me? What do you need? I'll never be the person you want me to be. It's a march of war, the fight that we fought before. Can't make a square peg fit in a hole filled with solid brick. So I've made up my mind, I'm leaving this time. Doesn't matter what you think anymore. Already walked out the door. I'll never be the person you want me to be. What do you want from me? What do you need from me? I'll never see the reason always seem to see. What do you need from me? I'll never be the person you want me to be. What do you want from me? What do you need from me? I'll never be the person you want me to be. person you want me to be. Want me to be, oh, the person you want, the person you want me to be. I'll never be the person to be you want me. I'll never reasons that you seem to see. I'll never be want me to be. What do you need? The person you want me to be, to be, to be.
Nice. 9 Point on the Rock, 106.9 WCCC. Live from abroad the rocks. WCCC Live at Planet of Sound 3 CD release party. Nice. Very, very nice. 9 Points, new CD, Vengeance. Go out stores, get it now. Roots Rock Riot brand of music from Skindred, out in CDs now. And of course, the WCCC Live at Planet of Sound Part 3 CD. Thank you very much. You guys want to do some more? Feel like doing some more?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll give you a break now.
Yeah.
Go over here. And then maybe we'll get together a little later on if they want. Righteous. Try. Righteous? Like gnarly. Or like, yeah.
We're gonna have to.
For your cooperation during the songs too. Give it up for yourselves, man. That's awesome. Thank you. We're back at Upper on the Rocks Live on the Rock 106.9 WCCC. WCCC Live at Planet Release Party with all of our special guests. 9 Points Theater tonight. Go check them out. But another acoustic performance from DC.